Well, good morning, good day, good evening, wherever in the world you are when you are watching this. Um, Greetings with joy and celebration. This is our soul boost session to spark your inner energy and reframe your entire week ahead. Just wanted to get some insights that I've been working on in the past week and see if I can help boost somebody else's energy as well as my own. One of the key elements in life is understanding the connection between living a life of meaning and soul rich prosperity is empowerment. Empowerment to power up your career success, power up your life success, power up your well-being and your body success. Um, and to do that, I've been creating this whole print pathway, but there are lots of different avenues to get there. And it's a matter of ensuring that you are celebrating and um, recognizing how far you come, which is why you measure the extent of your impact of your power success, or your career success, your life success, and your well-being success. Um, and keeping that in mind, making a note of it, being grateful for it, recognizing the steps along the way increases your life of meaning and the soul rich prosperity that you have. And that's not just financially rich. This is being rich in your heart and soul, your energy, your motivation, um, and inspiring others along the way just by showing up as being rich in your own soul. Because this is kind of the ultimate desire, isn't it? That most people have in life is to live a life of meaning and be soul rich in that prosperity that you created through your life's journeys. Um, so this is why we have the combination of the Empower Me Hub and the Soul Print Pathway that we've been working on. One of the things that I was thinking about and discovering that we have an awful lot of information out there, an awful lot of people of pe- pieces of advice all over the place. Um, Most of them are disconnected. Many of them are short term, uh, and they have tools and practices that we forget over time. I just had a conversation with a coworker of mine and remembered the absolutely brilliant, amazing tool from Hill Green called the Sedona method to help clear trauma, hurt over the years that we've all picked up in our life's journeys in one way or another. So some people have deeper trauma and need something deeper, and other people have surface level trauma and, all need tools like the Sedona method and others that we all love to use. And those are fabulous and great. In using them, we discover them over our lives. We connect them from different groups or courses. So is this triangle actually came from the IT industry where data is on the bottom and then it moves up to it gains information status when it actually becomes something that is real and meaningful and is practiced in your life. And then it builds up to an integration um, of all of that information that actually becomes more strategic and, you know, gaining actual clarity as well as, results. Results get achieved better when you have integrated the different practices, the tools, and you're consciously guiding your long-term supports along the way. You get then unique to you, predictable, achievable pathways to success where you're consistently achieving. And when that happens, the sense of synchronicity with the universe and the law of attraction starts to kick in, where all of a sudden um, things seem to happen magically in your life, in your being, in your relationships. Um, and you could use the same triangle and look at all those little relationships that you have through your life, then the connected ones, the ones that have deep meaning and become more your soul connections through life, or even work connections in a bigger, broader team that's been together long enough to form those. And then you get the relationship building that's integrated, consciously guided with those amazing relationships that you get that um, move your energy forward on a regular daily basis. So think about this for your soul boost for the week is how are your practices building towards something that clicks, something that gets you, um, to that predictable pathway and to your success, and B, your relationships along the way. How many of them are scattered to the wind? How many of them have coalesced into long-term lasting friendships and personal relationships? And how many are in the work environment relationships? I have many relationships with people that I've met through work, and we've no longer worked together. We haven't worked together for 30 years, and yet we remain friends. And those are relationships that I treasure in my life. And feeding and helping to support those relationships is something key to my life and gives me more joy in that life of meaning. Um, you know, prosperity, soul rich prosperity way. And I've broken this down into there's four different pathways to take to get there. You have to find life's magic. And well, you don't have to. Be delighted to find your own life's magic. Determine what that magic is, what that life of meaning looks like, feels like, what's important to you. And each and every day, take a breath of that life's magic. Go walk out your door, recognize a moment, see nature in her beingness, whether it's raining, snowing, windy, sunny, beautiful, whatever. It doesn't really matter. There's something to gain from what's happening in the world around us. And the world around us is seen by our weather. I think this is one of the reasons why in Canada we spend an awful lot of time talking about the weather, because it's always changing and it's always delivering something new. And it's our connection to nature. Very, very connected to nature. We have an awful lot of it where I live. Then, once you've got that connection, grow your life's magic, nurture it, plant the seeds, harvest it, work on all of the different steps along the way to actually grow your life's magic. Get those pieces of advice, build those pieces of advice into something connected and grow that into a meaningful impact in your life and the world, which helps you to then also spark life's magic in yourself and others. This is your motivation. I love this photo. This is a Chinook salmon swimming up a very, very treacherous, very big, very tall waterfall with a very high speed water. And it just amazing that I was able to catch it in mid leap, climbing this pathway to success. And, you know, it is the picture of the next generation of salmon. This fish is going upstream in order to lay her eggs or to, um, uh, if it's a male, provide the sperm to um, get the eggs growing. And then all the fish that come from that leap generate a new generation that goes out to the ocean and lives successfully and comes back to the same place to lay their eggs and create a new generation is sparking life's magic. And we can spark life's magic not just in the generations that we create, but in also the thoughts and the meaning, purpose that we have, the intelligence we share, the knowledge that is ours to um, either keep and withhold or to share and shout out to the world. What is your knowledge? What is what you're keeping inside doing? And how are you enabling that spark, that motivation, that energy, that boost that we're seeking in today's call to spark your own life's magic and to spark the life's magic of those around you? How are you leaping through major flow of energy that seems to sometimes be against the current? And how are you, managing, navigating that? What supports do you need along the way to help you do that? This is part of what we provide at the Empower Me Hub is the supports to help you make those leaps and provide those even the motivation to do the jumps that take us further ahead and allow us to um, seed the next generation of knowledge, of wisdom, of learning, of healthy living that then delivers a life of meaning. So we can then ripple life's magic out to as many and as far as we can by connecting each other and inspiring each other along that journey. Having a place and space to go to for that is critical. It's all about the values of success that we all deeply, deeply, deeply yearn for and desire in our lives. Values to the planet, values to the people around us, values to our purpose. And each of us has a unique purpose and energy in the world. And even if it's a copy of somebody else's purpose, it's still yours. It's still unique to you. And there are ways and means that you provide that purpose that will always be different and unique. And we all have our idea, our sense of what prosperity is, what it means, how it belongs in our lives. These three pictures are some that I just absolutely adore. We have some very, very interesting, colorful birds that are guiding the way, leading the pathway in the V of the Canada goose, which is very inspiring to us Canadians. We love them, we hate them. It's one of those symbols of our country, and we see them all around us on a regular basis. And if we understand the directionality of that guide to purpose, we lead by values, we actually achieve our success in the journeys through life in calm, peaceful, and inspiring ways. So, for today's Soul Boost, it's time to take off and fly your dream. Understand where your boost comes from and how you can celebrate that to breathe in gratitude through 360 degrees and use the hub to test your wings. And here's to grateful, soul-filled living for all. I am your host and um, the instigator, I guess, of these soul boosts. I love doing them, love sharing them, and would love to hear more of your insights around the recordings. So please let us know within the hub. And I look forward to seeing you and to having you bring others into the hub so you can share your success, your spark, your soul boost with others and ripple the soul boost energy out to the world. So take care, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.